What's up guys, Rexy74 here, and for today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys how the Mutos could be similar to the Xenomorphs. Now, I know this is going to be surprising to most viewers of how the Mutos could be similar to the Xenomorphs from Alien, and they're both separate franchises. Well, on today's video, I will explain that I found some similarities between the two species, and if they do have mostly differences, don't get me wrong, but I do see some similarities to have with each other. So let's get on with the video. The first thing, they're both parasitic creatures, like they usually benefit from one creature and the other one doesn't. With the Mutos, what they do is, they go attack the Godzilla species, and they inject their eggs to inside the Godzilla body, and so basically the babies, when they hatch, they feed off the radiation of the Titan's Gojira, and then later on they will bust out of the Gojira and then they will go out of the wild. But that does sound a little bit similar to Xenomorphs, which, well, it's something with the face huggers. Like, they ejected the egg of the Xenomorph baby inside the human or whatever animal. Well, we use human for example. When the baby inside the human grows, they will bust out of the human, and then then the larva just go ram off and just go and start growing to its adult form. Yeah, they both inject their babies, like their infant, inside of a creature, or like Titan's Gojira and a human, for example. And so the babies feed off of them, and then in a little while they exit out of the creature violently and just go off to somewhere. Now, it hasn't been shown yet of the Muto infants doing that after they hatch and feed off the radiation and bust out the Gojira, but that probably may likely happen, even if we haven't seen it yet or something like that. Well, okay, so we got the reason one. Now, for reason number two is, do you have a superior queen or female, something like that? Now, famously, the Xenomorph species, they have a queen, the Xenomorph, that's basically bigger than the rest, and basically makes some face hugger eggs. So yeah, she's the dominant one, like the top one of the Xenomorphs. And in the Monsterverse, the Mutos, they also have the superior female, and which is the Muto Prime. But it usually happens with older Mutos, probably. I don't know for that yet, but it's probably more likely the older the female Muto, it'd probably be the queen. I don't know, not Queen Muto, I mean like the Muto Prime. Yeah, they both queens and Prime created the species of, give some more Xenomorphs or Mutos into the world by injecting other creatures like humans and Gojira, for example. That's something I found interesting, is how they reproduce. Well, not really, but how the infants manage to get born, and how they get a superior female. Well, I don't know any other words to put that there, but yeah, a dominant one in their species. I don't know if I could think of any more similarities. I do thought of that, but yeah, they could also be could definitely destroy ecosystems, if they're not contained properly. If the Muto's population goes out of control, then most likely could lead to extinction. And that's the same thing with the Xenomorphs. If they keep on injecting other creatures like humans or aliens I mean, like other aliens or human stuff. I don't know, other creatures. Like, then it's more likely all the, and they can also lead to extinctions as well. Like, so the best thing is like that's why they had to kill some of these Mutos and Xenomorphs so they don't overrun the planet or universe, something like that. So they still have life, but those two could definitely cause terrible consequences if they weren't contained properly. So that's why in the MonsterVerse Godzilla in the Alien vs Predator movie, the Predator, they try to go kill some of these just to contain them. Well, I don't know about the Predator, but mostly the Predators use their skulls as trophies, and that's just like they do with humans. But yeah, this is similarities I found, like the way how they inject their eggs and how the babies are born out of them, and how they have a dominant female of their species, and it could be also be very bad things for the ecosystems if they weren't keep a close eye on. So yeah, this is one because of similarities I found out. I don't know if anybody out there even thought of, like, I don't know if I could be the only one, or probably you viewer probably see those if you watch the Alien franchise and watch the Godzilla franchise as well. You've probably seen the similarities of the creature, both Muto and Xeno. But yeah, I'm gonna left off right here, and let me know down in the comments what you guys saw of this. Like, were you shocked or surprised or somewhere in that line, or you weren't really completely that shocked and you knew this like I do? And also let me know, do you guys agree with what I have to say, or you think they're completely like they have completely no similarities at all, none at all, and I probably missed something there. But please let me know down in the comments. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video.